Begin by settling into your chair, sitting tall with your shoulders relaxed. Sit with a sense of dignity and ease. Throughout this meditation, try to remain awake and aware and present. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, do so, or you can bring your gaze down towards the floor just a few feet in front of you. We start this meditation by paying attention to the way the body feels as we breathe. So just begin to notice how the body is breathing. If you feel the breath high up in the chest or down low in the belly, maybe you can feel your breath coming in more on one side than the other. Maybe your breath is deep, or maybe today it feels shallow. And without trying to control or change anything, just notice what is naturally happening in the body. Just noticing how the body feels as you breathe, and coming into stillness and ease. Now, when you're ready, begin to imagine a mountain. In your mind's eye, picture the most beautiful mountain that you have ever seen, or the most beautiful mountain that you can imagine. Either focusing on the image in your mind or focusing on the feeling that the mountain brings to you. See if you can really clearly bring this image into mind. Notice the shape of the mountain and the top of the mountain all the way down to the base. In your mind's eye, see if it has one large peak or if it has several smaller peaks. Notice how massive it is and how unmoving it is. How beautiful from close up and how beautiful from far away. See if there's snow or trees on the mountain. However your mountain appears, just sit with it. Breathe with this image of the mountain and observe all the qualities that you can find. When you're ready, see if you can bring the mountain into your body, so that your body that is sitting here and the mountain in your mind's eye become one. So that as you sit here, you become the mountain. Your head is like the lofty peak, and your shoulders are like the sides of the mountain. Your legs sitting in the chair are like the base of the mountain, rooted to your chair. With each breath, see if you can become more and more like the mountain. Strong in your stillness, completely what you are, an unmoving presence, centered and rooted. Imagine now this mountain as the sun comes up in the morning. And the light travels across the mountain throughout the day. See if you can see the shadows and the colors that are constantly changing across the mountain. And the mountain just sits, even though the world around it is changing. Night follows day and day follows night, and seasons come and seasons go. In the fall, the colors on the mountain change. In the winter, the mountain is covered with snow. And in the summer, the sun comes out hot over the mountain. And it doesn't matter if there's sun or clouds or if there's sweltering heat or freezing cold, the mountain just sits. The mountain is solid and strong. There can be violent storms that come to the mountain, snow and rain and winds, and the mountain still just sits. It's unmoved by what's happening on the surface. So as we sit here and hold this image of the mountain in our mind's eye, we can become like the mountain. We can find the same rootedness and stillness and strength. And even though everything in our own lives are always changing, by having a meditation practice, we can find this same strength that the mountain holds. So just like the mountain, the storms come, we have our own external storms, the world around us. We have our own internal storms in the mind. We have times of lightness and we have times of dark. We have moments of joy. And even our appearance over time changes, just like the weathering of the mountain. By becoming the mountain in our meditation, we can come into a knowing of the strength of the mountain. We can make them our own. We can use the energy of the mountain to support our own efforts to be mindful in each moment. We can come to see that all of our own struggles, our emotional storms, our feelings and thoughts are much like the weather on the mountain. We don't have to take it all personally. And like the mountain, we can come to know a deeper silence and wisdom right here in the middle of the storms. In the last few moments of this meditation, you can continue to sit with this image of the mountain. Feeling the strength and stillness and rootedness that the image of the mountain can bring. Sitting still until you hear the sound of the bell.